So I am still recovering from being sick. I have a cough and I'm congested, so sorry if I sound weird in this one. So for those unaware, I'm currently in the process of hosting a giant reanimated project that is the Wander Over Yonder Reanimated. And I kind of just wanted to make a short little update, like progress and process video to show off some of the work we've got done and talk about my own personal process while making my shots, now that my shots are all done. The project has had a lot of ups and downs, but like overall it's been fun. We were originally set to release sometime in December, then I pushed it back to January, and now I've pushed it back to February, so we'll see what happens, I guess. I've never really done anything of this scale before, so it's been a learning experience for me, and I think probably a lot of other people involved as well, but definitely worth the time and effort because we've got some really amazing stuff going on. And I'm very excited for you all to see the finished result. I'm very excited to see the finished result myself. The point of hosting this project was kind of to, well, mainly to show off my love for this show because I feel like it's underappreciated in its time. It's really good, and I love it a lot, and the episode we're focusing on is my favorite episode of all time. This show had a huge impact on me as a kid, and I've really found a community in this project, I think. Without further ado, let's talk about my process, the animation process. So I have 3 shots, which is the max amount of shots you can have. I have shots 256, 292, and 358, I think. The first shot I finished was 256 because it's only like 2 seconds, and I took it off after someone else had to drop the project. I really don't have much to say about it. It was very simple, basic, just do it, get it done. I didn't try to do anything creative with it, I just let it be. Like, yeah, it's fine, nothing to say about it, but my other 2 shots are when I start having a mental breakdown. So I'm actually going to talk about 358 before I try to talk about 292, because 292 is the beast that killed my will to live. So I went in with this very basic sketch. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. It was kind of just a one-for-one copy of the original. And I also made this background with Peter Griffin flying across the screen. I didn't use this because I changed directions. I wanted to do something a little more creative, a little more unique, so during this moment, Peepers is like yelling at Hater, correcting him, so I decided to do like a Ace Attorney style parody thing. I actually haven't really played that much Ace Attorney, but I like the style of it. I did the background and the sprites in Ibis Paint because it has the best pixel tool out of the programs that I use. I don't have any footage of that because I deleted Ibis Paint. Put it all together in Toon Squid and added the text in CapCut. I very specifically downloaded Ace Attorney style font off of Google, so hopefully it's accurate. No, I'm pretty happy with this one. I think the style is cute. I like the design that I landed on. Now let's talk about the shot that took me most definitely the longest. 292 is this shot of Dominator in the doorway. So I started with, again, just a very simple, basic sketch that was basically just a copy of the original with minor changes. I started with this kind of cartoony art style, but I didn't really like it, and I didn't like where the animation itself was headed. It was too rigid, and I didn't like, I just wasn't having a good time. This was months ago that I made this, like I sketched this out at the very beginning of the project. So I started again with the animation, I kept the background and the lava door, and I made something that I thought was decent, but again, it just wasn't speaking to me. I wasn't having fun making it. I did start on the line art of this version, but my phone just can't download the video. I don't know why. It's just something weird is going on.
It's time to work on your death rattles. I like a...
So literal months into this version of the animation, I switched gears into something cursed and horrible that I should not have done, and someone should have stopped me, but no one did. I recorded myself, specifically my mouth, my eyes, and my hands, and then I painstakingly removed the background from each individual frame and recolored them to match Dominator's palette. By hand, by the way. I did all of that in Procreate by hand. I took this PNG of Dominator, removed her face, did some fuckery with keyframing and CapCut to make her bounce around. Then I added in all my other elements and did that to them too, and we ended up with this. It was a horrifically long process, but I had a great time, and the end result makes me laugh really fucking hard, so I'm happy with it. And here's a little side-by-side of all my shots next to the original.
It's time to work on your death rattles. I like a no, but a is not without its charms.
No, she doesn't, sir. If she destroys the entire galaxy, there'll be nothing left to rule. And you're forgetting the most important thing.
So yeah, that's about everything I had to contribute to the project, other than the fact that I'm hosting it, obviously. When I was first setting everything up for this project back in like May, I really wasn't expecting it to go anywhere at all. Like, I thought I would post the announcement and then like 4 people would sign up and it just wouldn't be anything, and that would be that. And now I have almost 300 animators working on this project with me, which is absolutely crazy to think about. I'm not even gonna lie, the Woi community is probably one of the kindest communities I've ever been in, and just absolutely full of incredibly talented, incredibly brilliant animators and artists. I'm blown away. I really am. I am absolutely gobsmacked every time I check in on the server and see what people have made. It's just so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Like, can you imagine being in a room with 300 people? Almost 300 people, and they're all incredibly talented artists, and they're all excited over the same thing. Can you fucking imagine how... Can you imagine? I'm sorry, I could go on about this for literal hours. Just everyone is so full of passion and creativity, and it's been an absolute delight. So, to all the wonderful animators taking part in this project, I just want to say thank you so much for making this dream a reality. I love how passionate you all are. I love seeing your work. I'm really very excited for it to all come together. Animation is like my freaking nemesis. Every time I try to do it, it's like wrangling a wild animal, and I hate it, and it's stressful. But working on this project has sparked a flame of passion within me that I don't know that I would find anywhere else. Just being a part of the community and seeing other people working on the same project as me, and it all coming together in this way, it feels good. It feels nice. So yeah, thank you everyone working on the project. Thank you for watching. Bye.